Is eBay and whatnot a winning combination?
We're winning. Winning!
Alright, welcome back to Beard King Picker / the Bethany channel. We have a ton of orders to go out today. We should not be recording, but I have an idea for video, so we're recording. Is eBay and whatnot a winning combination? I think so for us. We just had our first, I want to say our first whatnot show in quite a while. Coming back to doing whatnot. We did a full Christian book show, so we have all those orders to go out. I think it was 37 books that sold for around $104, which, yeah, it's not a crazy amount of money, but added on to our, what we're at, around $700 on eBay orders that have to go out. That definitely helps us out, and it's only gonna get hopefully better from there.
Yes. Plus, it was fast. It wasn't the highest profits, but it was fast profits.
Fast money.
Fast money. Are we going this way?
Fast nickel instead of a slow dime.
Sure. Yeah.
Once again, we didn't silence our cell phones. The whatnot show right here. This is kind of all the stacks that are going out. We actually had 7 different buyers, which was surprising.
That was good for us.
So these are kind of the stacks just with the numbers and all that. And then we have, oh, see, it's also kind of taking over my room here because now I have other whatnot shows I'm slowly booking. We have Books and Coffee show, and then I have a Paper Gold Ray Train over there. And then we're doing a cookbook show. Those are all scheduled. So I'm trying to come up with some themed shows to run, but I also want to get into the negative part of being on whatnot because I have 3 boxes to open of me shopping on whatnot. So we're gonna do a little bit of unboxing as well real quick.
We have a slight shopping addiction. Not all yet.
I did buy some stuff, so let's go. I won 2 things in a row on Chris Flip the World channel, so go follow Flip the World. After winning 2 giveaways, I feel like I should buy something. So here's the first giveaways. I actually won these pair of shoes. I think these are size 13.
They look big.
And these right here are worth around $65 on eBay, so these are going to be thrown back onto eBay. And then I won the Flip the World keychain. We got the little Flip the World with the unicorn on there. And so I won those 2 giveaways. I felt like I should buy something, so I bought a Flip the World catch-all. It's a little bit small, Chris. I don't know how much I'm going to catch in this thing, but my wallet does fit perfectly in there. And the keys, I can flip. You can catch some things in there. Not all. You can catch some.
You can't catch them all like the Pokemon?
Yeah, they're called catch-alls, but I can put the keychain in there. That's all it fits. But yeah.
Hey, if it helps you remember where your wallet is, I support it.
And I just woke up and walked outside and had a huge box. I totally forgot. I don't even remember what I bought, guys.
This is shopping. Everything
that I bought from Max Common Ground Finds. Go follow him on whatnot. Great bookseller.
Loud. Loud bookseller.
Talks in all caps. So we have this big box. We're going to unbox this and so see what we got. This was actually, he usually only sells books, but he was doing an estate clean out. So this is a little bit of everything. I don't think I actually bought a book. What? So this is the problem with whatnot. That you get caught up and then you end up buying things you really probably didn't need. But there's some things in here I can resell. Alright, so we have a stack of, these are all Grateful Dead CD lots. This is what I was bidding on. The Dick's Volume 7 picks. Dick picks.
Oh my gosh.
I will not send you any. So these can go up to like $50 just for one of these. This is probably more CDs, and this was on purpose for resale. This isn't CDs. This is, what did I just buy? This is what did I just buy? Don't know anything about it. Pocket watches. One more. Oh, more pocket watches. So I bought a whole bundle of pocket watches. I don't remember what I paid for these.
Oh, I'm sorry, I moved it.
Only problem I have being on whatnot again because I'm spending time in everyone else's shows. But supporting the community, trying to grow over there, so go give me a follow over at Beard King Picker on whatnot. Now we're going to get into pulling some of our eBay orders. Okay, so we went ahead and pulled all the lower dollar stuff really quick, as we always do in these videos. This is 16 orders, anything under 20 bucks, but we're going to show some of the highlights really quick. I think this one is standing out to me. our own hymnal book, which would have done good on our Christian book show because people were asking for things like this. This is a very, very old hymnal book. That's cool. We got a record that sold, which is definitely a one-hit wonder because I listened to one song. This is Fida, Something Going On, which was kind of a decent song, but the rest of the album totally blew. Shakespeare, Bruce Lee, a little bit of combination of everything. Some vintage paperbacks, which eventually this is probably the type of stuff I want to get into doing shows on Whatnot, just because I enjoy that type of stuff. That's everything. We're going to load this up and then we'll pull the other orders.
Everything plus the gravy.
Oh yeah, check out this vintage cookbook, which I do have a vintage cookbook or a cookbook show coming up on Whatnot too. But that sold for, what was that, like $5?
Yeah.
Which you could probably get $5, maybe $2 to $5 over on Whatnot for it. But here's the thing, they've been sitting for a couple weeks on Whatnot. I could probably sell 10 of these in a show. Or maybe more, you know? Yeah, maybe. If the right people are there. And then we do have a horror book that sold. Kind of wanted to read some. This is a whole bunch of different authors with the short stories in there. So let's pack this up and we're going to pull the good orders. I wanted to highlight at least 2 of these sales. Operation Research sold for $19.80. Operation Research Principles and Practices from 1987. Okay, then this little Shakespeare's from 1927 sold for $17.99. The Tempest. In great condition for how old it is. All the pages intact and clean. Small little Shakespeare book.
There we go.
Is out of order on that hand?
I don't know. It wasn't like making the sound that I needed, and this.
You don't need snap every time. People that didn't see the video of you making fun of me probably, why does she snap every time she pulls the book?
I don't know.
You made fun of me, and now you do it more than I do. Of snapping. To help your counting. Hypocrite. Just pull it really fast and maybe all the other books won't fall down.
Oh, it doesn't want to go.
That's one way to do it.
Can I hand it to you? I didn't want them to fall and knock over the Stephen Kings on the other side. It didn't seem like a safe thing to do. Reach for the Summit. 1998 first edition signed. It sold for $22.49. Do I need to hold it and do the...
You can show that signature. So this is the second time I've sold this book. I'm missing the dust jacket on this one, but I have sold it before with the dust jacket and signed as well. I believe she was a basketball coach.
Oh.
Women's basketball.
Yeah.
Could be totally wrong. You could correct me in the comments.
I don't know.
Who's the signature by? Is it it's a woman? Yeah, it's a woman, right?
Pat Summit with Shelly Jenkins. I don't know. Reach for the Summit. The definitive dozen system for succeeding in whatever you do. It'll help you succeed.
Do you feel inspired?
Reach. That's all I got. I mean, I don't... You know more about this book than I do. Should we move on? Or?
Why did your reaching look like jazzercise? Because it's all the music.
Reach. Reach for the Summit.
That came from the 127 comic book buyout. Mm-hmm. That's what I know about it. It's probably maybe 3 left from that whole pickup now at this point. The one next to it.
Do you want to talk about it?
I just did.
Okay. It's heavy. This sold for $35. Book number 3 in a series.
Yeah, a graphic novel. I don't know any. I've never read it, so I don't know much about it.
The art's cool.
Yeah, other than it's $33.
Are you coming? Excuse me.
Now you have D3.
There's a lot of D's. D1 is self-portrait of an artist. Lady Kennet's diaries, memoirs. It's sold for $55.
Nice, $55. What year is that from? Looks
I
pretty
don't
old.
know.
Doesn't
I don't
say in the listing?
Mm.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Not sure where I got this one out of. Don't remember.
I don't know.
Alright, what else? On D. Oh, I just listed this one too. Private schools, 1956. I apologize for the ding ding, but we got family chat blowing up today.
We have family chat blowing up
Yeah,
today
it's
because
fine.
we
You don't have
got
to get
family
into it.
stuff. Yeah.
We got family stuff. I can't really get any closer to the camera because there's a stack of boxes. It's
Would you like me to show you guys? Oh, look. Oh, hang on. Adjust. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this
Show
is
the cover of that.
cool.
A better shot. I can't really see it.
If I cover your face, will it focus? Oh, yeah.
Okay, it'll cover my face and give you a thumbnail. It's prettier.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's very fragile, so when you grab it, make sure that the cover doesn't come off because it's hanging on by a thread. This is from 1913. Ampco Catalog of Music, 1913, American Piano Company Player Piano Rolls.
One right on top.
Yes, I just listed it. Sold very quickly for $39.99.
Careful.
Yeah.
Careful, soft edges. Don't breathe in that
You
direction.
can tell this is, it's just barely hanging on the hinge here. You can see right there, it's just hanging on by this.
Okay.
I think it just broke. I think it's not hanging on anymore just by opening that. No, there's one string. One string right there is holding it together.
Okay. Quick.
Let's wrap this. Saran wrap that so it stays together. That is all the dings. Cans. I think we still have like 12 more orders that need to go out tomorrow. We're sitting at, before I started pulling, we were almost at $1,000. We're at $780 right now that still needs to go out. So a good day, which I've been noticing that our weekdays have been better than our weekends, which is strange. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing the same thing. Do you have any thoughts before we close out today as far as back to the topic of the combination of eBay and whatnot?
Are you asking me about what? Me?
I'm asking your thoughts
Who,
on
me?
whatnot. Because you will be on the whatnot streams with me.
Yeah, so my random thoughts are when I played the music in the whatnot stream and I couldn't help but I think I was singing along. I'm wondering how loud that was to other people. So I'm a little curious to know if they could hear me humming and singing in the background. So I'm sorry guys. I
did notice the number of people in.
song. Did it start dropping off?
It drops when you start singing.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I was surprised that it was 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
We were going for 2 hours. It didn't feel like 2 hours, although our kids did get a little mad towards the end.
It was 2 full boxes, like half boxes of books, but we ran through them once. And
then you ran and pulled some other stuff too. So you pulled some stuff that was currently on.
I did pull some stuff on eBay, and I sold probably a $15 book for a couple bucks, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's been on eBay for a while. I sold that little Bible. That is the only thing. When you get people in the chat asking for certain things, and I don't want to pull everything from eBay because I do want to check those prices. I don't want to sell a $50 book for $10 or something like that.
Yeah. So I was curious about that. I thought it was a good.
My dog just went crazy up there.
Yeah. I thought it was a good show. It was fun. So that was nice, but that could have a lot to do with there were more people than the last time when was it 6 months or a year ago when the last time we did it?
It's been a while since we did a book show. So.
But yeah, I thought it was nice to have, even though stuff went for less, it was nice to have some movement when some of our books we have currently been listing. Our problem is they're like older vintage stuff and they're not moving as fast. So it's like, I feel like it's a good balance between getting some of that faster moving, lower end products kind of going. while we are waiting on some of our higher end vintage books to sell.
On eBay.
Get interest on eBay, yeah. So I think there's a balance there. If we can make our time work.
6,
7, Aiden would be like 6.
Sorry.
7.
We have a young kid and he does that all the time.
I don't know. Like, I guess that's my thoughts. Do you have any other thoughts?
No, we're going to keep doing, and I'm planning on sticking to it for at least a couple months and see if we get some traction over there. Yeah, so go follow us there. We have 3 shows already booked right now. Trying to get up to like 2 to 3 whatnot shows a week. That's all going to depend on me going back to sourcing to get books, the higher end books, and raising my average sell on eBay, and then grabbing stuff that I'm willing to run on whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I think I can see the more I grow on whatnot, running higher and higher end books on whatnot.
I could see, based on our last show, that maybe some of our more vintage books will have some quicker interest there. Yeah. For like I don't know. It just seemed like there was more interest in some of those obscure vintage books, and we have a lot of those right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. As always.
That's a dog.
That's a dog. As always, guys, keep on picking, keep on flipping. Beard King, Bethany, Gizmo, we're out.
Giant.
We're on.
National.
Yeah, that has to be deleted.
I'm not ready. Paywall.
All right, well, it's recording.
I'm not ready. Echo.
Are you ready?
No, freaking middle of winter again. It's cold here.
Are you ready? It's just recording. Future me is mad that you're still talking. All right. Stop.